Kitsu. Ooh, that's an interesting video. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I did Madao's manga thing,
Nice.
and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty fun to be honest.
Yeah,
I did like what 3 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, we got into a lengthy back and forth, dude.
Oh, spicy. Yeah, I wanted to watch the stream, but I'm usually busy on Saturday, so.
Nah, you're good. It was basically like there's this manga called Record of Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
And do you know anything about it?
No, but just know the name.
Yeah, it's essentially just like the whole manga is a tournament arc, right? It's like gods versus like humanity's greatest, right? So like
that's funny.
Like some of the matchups are like Zeus versus Adam from Adam and Eve, you know?
That's fucking hilarious, actually.
Or like Nikola Tesla versus Beelzebub, you know?
That's great.
Yeah. So like amazing premise right off the bat, right?
Right, absolutely.
But then I had Madao and some of his little chatters saying, well, you know, it's not actually that great because this, and that. I'm like, no, the this, and that you don't like
right.
are actually what makes the tournament arc like a tournament arc, you know?
Right.
So
I can't imagine who it was. Are we live already?
Yeah.
Okay. I just guess. Yeah. Can't imagine.
Yeah. It was a fun.
Who did you? Was it just you and Madao hosting, or was someone else?
It was just me and Madao, and then just a couple people chatting with us.
Yeah.
I think yeah, it was I was able to, by the end of it, I was able to get them to admit I understand your point, you know?
Right. Yeah, I think that's what matters the most, to be honest.
Yeah, which is a win in my book, you know?
Yeah. It's not about being right because we're always right, you know?
Exactly.
It's about, making people understand.
Exactly. Oh, one sec. Also today is happy 420, you know?
Hey yo, dude, real 420 on Easter? That's kind of
crazy.
Yeah. Can't imagine it happens too often.
Right? It's fucking stupid, but who cares when it's historical figures versus gods? Come on. Exactly, Akari. See, Akari gets it.
Akari understands. He is a fellow shonen man.
Yeah.
A man of culture.
I mean, the essence of it really came down to like, again, yes, we have literally seen the same concept over and over and over, but the way they executed it was really, really good, right?
I was gonna say that sounds stupid, but like in a good way, stupid.
Oh yeah, it's the dumbest fuck. Like, it's like human versus gods, but the way that the humans are able to like fight the gods, it's just completely out of fucking. I mean, it's. I think people sometimes forget like none of this is real.
Yeah, guys, anime isn't real. I think you heard it here first.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, it's so funny to say that anime fans sometimes need to acquire a degree of belief suspension, you know?
Right, especially with anime.
Right? Which is like, I could get it with like real life stuff, but it's a fucking drawing, bro. Like, how much more like non-human can you get?
It's not gonna like, yeah.
Yeah, what's funny too is that like from the beginning, the author makes no like allusion to it being normal in any way, shape, or form.
Like the premise alone makes it seem like, it's not meant to be taken seriously already.
Yeah. And like the way, like, so me telling you what the fights are, right? It's the tiniest spoiler, but you cannot fathom how the fuck these guys fight. You just cannot. Like,
Really?
because when I was looking up the chapters, right? They have
Mhm.
all the volume covers are basically, the volume cover is the two people that are fighting each other in that volume.
Right.
And as I was looking them over, I was like, how the fuck does Jack the Ripper fight Hercules? Okay. How does that happen? You cannot fucking guess it. And that's the beauty of it, is that it was so out of left field.
Describing fights.
Yeah. Like, oh my fucking God.
You just gotta like describe all of the Fate series.
Oh yeah. I want you to guess. How do you think Nikola Tesla fights? Just throw me a guess out there.
I don't know, lightning. He just throws lightning at people. I'm assuming.
You
I
need
guess
to
I'm gonna
read,
make too much sense.
dude. You need to read the manga. You just need to read the manga. You are like close, but you are so far away. But
I see what you mean.
dude, I am telling you. Again, I don't say this often, do I? I don't say read the manga often. But Record of Ragnarok manga, it's a fucking ride. The anime, absolute dog shit. Don't even attempt it. Yeah, I see, dude. You're already getting me hyped. Like, I mean, well, you're not getting me hyped. I'm getting myself hyped. But it's like, you know,
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to talk.
See here.
Dude, I'm ready to talk some shit, bro. I'm ready to talk some shit. Okay.
Anime good again? Question mark.
Anime quite very okay. The lowers are rising, and are the risers falling? Who knows? What's up, Maishu?
I feel like I have a spicy take about that.
Y'all are spammer. You guys may spammerino in the chatterino. My peeperinos. I don't fucking. Hey, happy Easter to y'all. Whether or not you praise the big man, the big sky daddy in the sky, the spaghetti monster. Oh, bro, Jesus is in it.
Hell yeah. I hope he's OP as fuck. Or he just like walks on water like Naruto characters.
You gotta,
That's, like, part of the meme.
dude. You gotta read it now, bro. You gotta read it. You gotta read it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very convinced until he said Jesus was in it. I wonder who he fights.
Or does he fight at all? Or or is there someone else?
Have you seen that? Actually, have you seen that fucking movie?
Oh, the Jesus
That's
and
an
Buddha.
anime movie. Yeah.
I actually liked it. It was not too bad.
Yeah, I liked it too. It's like stupid, but like good stupid. Very wholesome, if you will.
Does he ride a T-Rex? Gotta read the manga. Mashu.
Oh, dude, that would be fucking phenomenal. Imagine.
You gotta read Record of Ragnarok. Okay, so there is another anime. Bananas. Okay, we're actually already starting the podcast, so I'm gonna just go into it. It's like we do every fucking month. We start yapping in the intro, and the intro goes for like 10 minutes, and then, you know.
I do know.
Anyways, welcome to Critical Anime
I'm quite
Theory.
aware.
It's your boy. I have settled on a name now, Bananas.
Oh,
Are you ready?
what is it now? Let's go.
I am lasagna,
Okay.
and you shall refer to me as such.
Okay. I don't know if I can, man.
It's okay. Not
If I
everybody.
summon Garfield.
Not everybody can handle it. But it's
What
your
about if I
boy, Lasagna,
What if
aka
I know?
Benji, aka Kyo, aka Kid Benji, aka Benji_07. Today.
Benji 6666
Yeah.
XXX.
Do you want to know what my Xbox gamer tag was?
Probably like Kid Benji, like X69 420X or some shit like that.
Oh, you're gonna lose your shirt. Okay, it was
That's good.
SoulKiller89.
Dude, that's amazing.
Right?
I love the 89 in there. Just
Isn't it like
that's
the
beautiful.
most 12-year-old
beautiful.
name ever?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Bro, and I used to watch a lot of Beyblade. And I
Right.
would name all my Pokemon after like Beyblade characters. So I thought they were the coolest people ever.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it was great. Anyways, I'm here with your boy El Bananas,
Oh, well.
as always, to bring the spiciest of takes. And
The fact is, it takes.
yeah, we're gonna have a good time today.
Yeah, I mean, actually, we always start the season and you're like, well, anime and shit. And they're like, oh, the season kind of sucks. There's always like one or good two shows. This year, good anime? Question mark.
Exactly. And yes, Kai is still cool as fuck. If I was gay, I'd well. Um, but
Was
anime may truly be back. But to finish my earlier point, do you remember the show? It was where I think it was Nobunaga gets taken out of history, and then he has to fight all the other historical figures, and then like
yeah.
Jesus is there, but he's like a Nazi.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. What's up, Silverstream? Um, what was it called? Breakers? Wait, hold on.
Um,
Anime
wait, Jesus, are you sure Jesus wasn't that one then?
anime about
Just the one I'm thinking.
historical figures fighting. It's not regular Ragnarok. Drifters. Drifters. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
Drifters,
Drifters.
yeah,
Drifters.
yeah, that one was wild.
Dude, that's how
I
I
remember
know.
that got a season 2 announced, and then it just that never happened. It just like died.
I really do hope it happens, but that's how I know I have actual anime
No, we did.
watchers. They knew the anime before I could find it myself. Um, but yeah, it's like Drifters essentially. But like I like the tournament arc setting a little bit more. The Drifters is still good. I'm gonna still watch that shit. I don't give a fuck when the
Yeah,
season 2
yeah,
comes
yeah.
out. I'm gonna watch it.
I don't think it will ever happen. I think the studio went bankrupt while producing it or some shit like that. Because it just disappeared.
Bananas. Let me tell you a little something
I don't know
about.
the story. You never know. You never know. Fucking never expected the Nichijou season 2, and here we are. Or like a prequel or whatever.
That's true. I mean, the manga has updated years, so season 2 is never happening. Do not say that, Akari. Okay. You have seen people take unfinished ideas and just finish them anyway. Okay.
I actually didn't even know it was based on a manga. I should thought it was an original.
That's the Living Dream everyone has for season 2. Yes. I will believe, it is up there with Sangatsu no Lion season 3. What the fuck else do we want another season of Bananas?
Uh, I mean, I want Sangatsu season 3, but that's never gonna happen. So
Shut up. Don't. We gotta believe. Gotta
I
believe.
don't know. Well, what could have season 2? I guess. I mean, I'm happy that the actually, I mean, it's one of the animes I didn't get the chance to watch. I am happy. Loser Rangers got a season 2.
Oh, that's
That's
great
pretty
too.
neat.
Yeah, yeah.
Even Windbreakers, which isn't like a very good anime, but like the production on the animation. Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh, oh.
The city has nothing to do with Nichijou, but close enough. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's like it's like spiritually Nichijou, right? Isn't that the like the mangaka's project before Nichijou, or is it the one after? I might be confusing things.
Dude, you know how much I would love a spiritual spin-off of Sangatsu no Lion? Like
Dude, I just want some guts in the line, man.
the amount of deep throat I would give, you know what I mean? How badly I would throw it back.
I mean, I guess you can watch like Annie and Clover for the lesser good experience, even though it's pretty good still.
Dude, for real.
Because Annie and Clover is good, but I've actually seen people say that they like Honey and Clover more than Sangatsu, and I'm like, you brother, you're just
mm,
what's wrong with you, my guy? And it's a great
mm,
manga, like it's a great story, but in terms of the anime adaptation, it's not even close.
yeah. I have I seen Honey and Clover? Maybe I have, I just don't remember.
The art style really looks a bit like Sangatsu. It's the same manga. So the story she did before Sangatsu.
I see.
It's a bit. I think it's a bit shorter.
Okay, I gotta watch it. I don't think I've seen it. I don't know. Maybe I have. I just don't.
I think I like it. I think I like it. It's a good anime.
Yeah.
Just don't expect Sangatsu levels.
I that yeah. I don't think I ever can expect Sangatsu levels from an anime. You know what I
Real,
mean?
fucking real, dude.
Kind of just happens.
Ugh, that's fine.
But anyways, we are gonna go over our first impressions on some of the animes that we have seen for this current season. Yeah. Do we have more manga content for another season? Is there enough manga content?
Yeah, Yeah. At this point there's probably enough content. No, maybe not like two full seasons of two cores. They're like we got like 22 episodes first and second, but there's definitely enough for 15 episodes. I mean, no, there's definitely enough for 22. I just don't think there's enough maybe for 44, but yeah, there's definitely enough for 22. And there's some crazy arcs coming up in the manga too, but that's fine, whatever.
All we can do
It's fine, dude.
is
It's fine.
just live our lives day by day and pray.
Yeah. Then we even get more insights on what's his name? I fucking remember his name right now. The champion, Shoyo.
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He
we actually get a
is.
bit of more insight into his character, and it's like phenomenal. And like, but then I want to talk about it, but I want to spoil it. So yeah,
Yeah,
read the
maybe.
you guys should. I think if you haven't read the manga, I think you definitely should.
Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll go through and I'll do like a full read through, and then we'll just like jack each other
Yeah,
off on like how good the
hell yeah,
manga
dude.
is. You know,
Fuck yeah, dude. Because it gets yeah.
I'm hyped.
You know we got the early peak of season 2 with the Ina arc with the bullying arc,
Yeah,
but I think the manga like reaches that level again once or twice after that.
that is pretty fucking sick. So,
Yeah,
older anime aside, we are gonna go over what we have seen for this current season, and I'm gonna be honest, bananas. I wasn't too excited. Were you?
no. I mean, I was looking at something when we did the stream last time. I was not expecting a lot of great things, but yeah. So I realized some of the anime we're watching is based on some other anime that I think we already watched. So like same authors, I mean, not
Yeah.
so yeah. Pretty good. Pretty neat though.
Jack each other now. Damn, I'm concerned. I'm gonna get myself headphones. No, that's how I get you to watch another stream. I promise to jack off later, so that you come back again, give us viewers and clout, and eventually we'll get to go on Trash Taste and talk about how little anime they watch. Anyways,
Yeah.
Apothecary Diary Season 2. What else needs to be
Pretty good.
said? Pretty damn good,
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say that like the reveal that he's like the Emperor's I don't know if I want to spoil it, but yeah, that didn't feel like a big reveal like they wanted it to feel. It was like fairly obvious from the get-go that he's like not a eunuch or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from like episode 1, if you had like 4 brain cells, you could tell.
Yeah, it's super obvious that he's not an eunuch or a inu. I don't know. Okay.
A eunuch.
Uh, I'm just gonna call it a emu. Fine.
An emu. um, yeah, I mean, for like how intelligent, um,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, I
she
was gonna say
is.
this. How intelligent Mao Mao is, you would like realize that he looks completely different from all the emus, you know.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, like how
But it's
she's.
fine. It's like,
Yeah, I, I don't know, like how she can connect the dots so well and figure out these like incredible mysteries.
yeah, she has like the Sherlock Holmes brain and then the Toad brain sometimes as well because the plot kind of demands it,
Yeah,
I guess.
she had
But
to get
it's fine.
nerfed.
It's fine. The drama is pretty good so far. It's still a strong season. There's nothing that hasn't been said about season 1 that doesn't apply to season 2. I think basically the same artwork, same basically same everything.
Yeah,
Just the natural continuation of the story.
yeah. I kind of feel like she's trying to actively not. I feel like now she is, but I feel like before, I don't know, like
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, at this point she's like, yeah, at this point she's resisting connecting the dots, I guess.
yeah,
But even early on, she's like, he's like, she even mentions a couple, like a lot of times, not a lot of times, but a couple times, like how he's treated different, how he has servants, which is not very common in the inner palace, and that like she somehow just thinks he's an emu even early on, which is kind of weird to me because even early on it felt very apparent that he wasn't a fucking emu.
Wasn't that her father that taught her? I remember him constantly delaying stuff from her to push focus on injuries and how stuff happened. That's true. But
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I would say that, like, considering that she worked in the brothel and she has a pretty intricate knowledge of like how like everything sort of like works in terms of like the palace royalty, right?
Right, right, right.
I feel like she'd be able to connect two and two together, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Especially fairly early on too, because it's not, emus don't have servants; they are servants, and he clearly has a lot of pull in the inner palace as well, like with like the what do you call the ladies in waiting or whatever you call it.
Yeah. But hey,
And
maybe
it didn't necessarily mean she had to be like his, what the relations that it is. It could have been something else, but yeah, there was definitely something going on from very early on. And even Mao Mao says it a couple times that she finds it weird that he has so much liberty and he can basically do whatever he wants.
yeah, like it could be our, us being the omniscient viewer that's giving her a little bit too much credit.
Could be.
Um,
Could be.
but I feel like you can argue from both sides.
Yeah, it's not like a big it's not like doesn't ruin the anime. It's just it doesn't make it. It's like a very small nitpick for a really good show. I'd say.
Which bananas when you say that. There's gonna be a pretty big nitpick coming up soon. Okay.
Mm, hit me.
I will soon. I'm gonna smack you in the fucking face with
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Still good. All right. Next up, Windbreakers season 2. I'll preface it with this.
More windbreakers.
I was gonna say I haven't seen season 2, but I'm just gonna assume it's just more Windbreakers. Like, there's not really
Yeah, it is.
anything.
It's just the same. It's not gonna blow your mind. Just cool action scenes, man.
Same shit,
I,
different
I will
season.
say, I will say that at least so far, I don't feel like the season started off with its best foot in terms of animation. It's not bad by any means,
Mm-hmm.
but usually you have a lot of phenomenal animation in the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then in the last 2 or 3 episodes, right? That's usually how you make an anime cake. And so far, the first 2 or 3 episodes are not very impressive, which I think it's a side effect of them having. I mean, not necessarily rushing. But when did season one come out? It was fairly recent. You can tell that the first season had a lot more pre-production than this one does,
Yeah.
at least in my opinion.
Do you like Windbreakers? Here's more Windbreakers. Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's a show that can't really get bad. I mean, it probably could, but it's like, you're not really watching it for the reasons why it would get bad. It's like it's just really the action and the choreography, and I really
yeah,
enjoy that
yeah,
stuff. And they're just gonna give you more of it. You know what I mean?
yeah. Exactly. It's not like the story is kind of, the characters are kind of, but man, is it good? Is it fucking good?
Mm-hmm. 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 All right, I'm gonna take another bite of my sandwich. So you give me your thoughts
Uh-huh.
on Fire Force season 3.
I am deeply disappointed, to be honest. I with Fire Force always not this good. You know what I mean? Am I going crazy that so far the season is kind of eh? Like the writing is always basically the same. Like this author is very consistent writer, not necessarily a very good. Like he's not necessarily a very good writer, but he's not necessarily very bad writing. Wise, he's just very consistent. I feel like I never felt any of his stories take a dip in quality, like halfway through and then pick up again. I'm just, it's just feels weird, man. Like the fight scenes are fucking weird. Like in the last episode, it's not flowing. Like there's no fight scenes yet. I guess I think that's my main concern. Even though they've been fighting,
Yeah, we're like
they've been
3 episodes
fighting. It
in.
just yeah, they like do 2 attacks and then they start talking again. And I'm like, this is not how this author paces his manga. He's
Yeah.
he's one. I can't remember his name right now, but he's one of the best at fight scenes and panels because he just knows how to make an action scene flow in panels. And it's so bizarre to me that the anime is like they do 2 attacks and then they're like stop and stare at each other for like 10 seconds. It's like, this isn't even my best attack, and then they do it again. Like it's, and I remember season one, especially season one, being better in that regard. Season two as well, I think, had like really trippy effects and like cool shit happening. It's
Yeah.
just the season is weird, and at least so far for the first three episodes, I'm not feeling it.
So I'll say this: the ED is fucking fire. By the way,
Oh yeah, fire.
see what I did there? Really good ED. Like it's actually really fucking good. I listened to it all the way through. I don't ever listen to EDs. I'm not gonna lie. Like I
That's
am
good.
not
That's good.
I'm not someone that really stays through the end. I sort of just kind of just click next. But the ending for Fire Force is really good. I don't like the opening song. It's kind of meh. Now the actual meat of the show. Okay. Well, one, the show suffers from what most shows suffer from that take these extended breaks is that, you kind of break the flow of like going from episode to episode, right? Especially when you had it in such short succession between seasons 1 and 2. And then now you're
Right.
getting 3. There's kind of a lot of details you sort of forget. And a lot of the hype that you had coming into it is kind of gone. So you have really like sort of like mixed expectations, I guess, coming into it. However, I was not disappointed. Hey, I like the sound effects in Fire Force. They use
Yeah,
really unique sounds.
I will say it's been consistent since season one. Like everyone who has hated on them has been hating on them since season one. So they're still the same sound effect.
Yeah, sound effects are great.
Which I understand why people dislike them, but I'm fine with it. I'm not a huge sound design guy. I like it's an anime. I don't think sound design. I mean, you can if it's like ear piercing, but it's like I find it hard to. Does it make it not as good? Sure, but I don't really mind it.
I mean,
And again, like
way
it's
to go,
very
Bananas, to exclude all of our deaf listeners. Wait,
yeah. Oh,
I meant blind. Okay, look.
they will hear. They will hear about this later. Goddamn.
look. Okay, I am not a sound design guy either, but when I hear a good sound, I love it, especially when it's good and it's unique. And Fire Force has a lot of that. Animation, yeah, a little bit on the Met end, but it's like it's okay. It's not horrible.
It's not even the animation; it's just the pacing, man. It's like there's no like there's no fights. They just sit around like watching people power up and like
Yeah,
talk about it. Like
I would say
it feels very mid 2000s fights, like in terms of pacing.
And I would say that's true because of how we came off of like some pretty fucking crazy Fire Force fights, right? Like
yeah, exactly.
They were
I remember
pretty
season
insane.
2 with like the whole like teleporting, like he's just basically like moving through time shit or whatever. Like that was fucking insane, man. It was like
yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They're just saving their budget no jutsu for later. And yeah, they're you can't bust your nut too early. You gotta kind of like stroke it out for a bit.
Yeah. It's not like I hate it anymore. I'm just like, man, do I misremember this being better than that it is? That's sort of how I feel about it right now.
Okay, well, I mean, the story was never the greatest, but
no, that's true. That's absolutely true.
So, but yeah, Fire Force season 3, just waiting for that payoff, which we'll get to. And I won't lie, in the previous seasons, when they did travel off the continent and like they were looking like at like the other Amaterasu reactor, right? Like that was a bit of a slog to get through, personally.
True. No, yeah, I agree. But I actually forgot about that.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, that was one of the standout slow moments within the show. But Fire Force does have a good track record of like giving it to you when you need it,
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm hyped on it. So, anyways, next one. Please put them on Takamine-san. Bananas, tell me how much you loved it.
I did not watch this. I don't want to be on lists. Um, yeah, I don't want to be on certain lists.
Look, buddy,
Listen here.
you don't get to be a level 99 anime elitist without watching. Please put them on Takamine, okay?
I mean, there's like some other like questionable anime on this list, maybe even worse to an extent. I do think there's there's an anime on our list that's more degenerate this one.
I wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At least in terms of concept, this is just fucking like anime being anime. The other one just feels fucking weirder, to be honest. We'll get there. We'll get there.
I think Akari said it best. I would watch it if it was hentai.
Yeah, yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
All right.
It's probably gonna definitely win the would be better if an anti award next year.
Oh yeah, hands down.
For this year, I mean,
All
definitely
right.
gonna win some awards there.
Shinjui Family Children. Did you watch this?
Yeah, that's exactly the one I was talking about. I think this one is more fucked up in a lot of ways,
All right.
and it's not as sexual. It's just more fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like,
Go into great detail as I finish the rest of my bagel.
uh, okay. So this is, correct me if I'm wrong in chat, but this is written by the same author of Rent a Girlfriend, right? Because this, yeah, I read this stepsister. Yeah, this is fucked up, man. I really fucking dislike this too. Like, it makes me feel uncomfortable that all of a sudden they're not related. No one is related by blood. Just even the opening dialogue in the first episode before they find that out is so fucking weird. It was like the one of the sisters showing up and like her fucking massive tits jiggling, and he's like, "Stop staring at my boobs, brother." I'm like, "What the fuck am I watching?" Oh man, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude! Holy shit! You almost made me spit out my bagel. What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it's just it's like her opening like voice line. She's like, "You guys are talking about women's tits again," or something like that to her brothers, and then like she just walks up to her with her massive tits and says that.
Jesus
And
Christ!
but now she's not related to our blood, so it's okay, guys. Even
It's
though they literally
okay.
like,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
they were raised as twins as well. By the way, like
Oh.
that girl and
All
the
right.
main dude, they were
I
literally raised as twin brother and sister. But now you can tell where this is going.
okay. You need to stop. I think the more you describe
And
this,
I
like your FBI agent is just like furiously
Yeah,
typing.
I'm super like with the other one. It's just like, okay, this is cringe anime shit. This one is just really. It's not even just cringe. It's like really uncomfortable and really like kind of disgusting to an extent. Rent a Girlfriend is fine. It's like bad shit, but it's funny shit. I guess
I mean,
this is just very like I'm very uncomfortable with a lot of the things this that I'm sure this anime will attempt to develop.
look. Okay. At least in Rent a Girlfriend, they're not related. Okay.
Exactly. It's
And
just
anyway,
cringe. It's not like bad. It's just cringe. This is just bad, like immoral. Like,
yeah. There's cringe and then there's illegal.
yeah. No, but suddenly because they're not related by blood.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
None of
it's
them
not
are.
illegal to be cringe. So
Like they introduced the youngest sister, and she's already in love with her big brother even before she knows.
our bananas. Please tell me you're not
No,
going to watch it anymore.
I'm not joking. Like this is how they introduce their character. She literally declares her love to her fucking big brother, and she likes the young. They're like in the same age range, by the way. The oldest is like 19. The big brother main character is like 17. Oh
Yeah.
my god, so it's incestual. Yeah, I think he's like 17, and the youngest is like 14. They're like all around the same age. Like the youngest is 14. I think the oldest is 19, and like she's the oldest sister. And like
I
even before the anime like takes place, I guess they allude and then they confirm in the same episode that she literally declared her love for her brother. And now they're not related by blood, and I don't even want to talk about how the first episode ends, and I'll just leave it at
Wait,
that.
wait, wait, wait. Please don't tell me you watched the second.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bananas. Are
No,
you sure?
I'm here for the ride. I'm gonna be a professional
Okay.
hater of this anime.
Look. That's not what I'm concerned about. You know what I'm concerned about? I'm concerned for your mental health, brother. Okay.
No, I'm gonna be a professional hater of this anime. I'm gonna go to the fucking Olympics for this fucking shit.
All right. Well, you know what? Godspeed, brother.
Yeah.
I'm up to date with the manga if you want to know. You know what? Save it for when.
No, yeah.
I want to know. No. I want to know after. I want to see where the fuck this goes. And then once we got like right hook, left hook, uppercutted, you can just fucking pull out the gun and end me,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think when we get with the seasonal like roundup, like when we finish the season, I think I want to know then, like
yeah,
what the
I want to know how this fucking shit ends up, because like if he's not just banging them all at the same time, like I don't want it, honestly.
Nah.
Why would you
Yeah,
why would you just stop the degeneracy at like it's like oh, I have standards for my degeneracy, you know what I mean? Like hello, you know what I mean? Like just fucking send it, bro.
This is just fucked up on the little levels.
It's like why not? You wouldn't eat half a donut, you'd eat the whole goddamn thing. Because it's delicious.
And even during the first episode, they try to be like, oh, it doesn't really matter for whether by blood or not. We're all still brothers and sisters. Like I can't look at you guys like that's the oldest sister talking. I can't look at you guys in a different way. And then then the episode ends in a quirky way. Let's just leave it at that.
All right. Leaving it at that. Anyways, Aharen wa Hakarenai, which is Aharen-san.
Yeah, fucking love this anime, the first season.
Have you? Yeah, I love the first season too. Have you seen any of the second?
No, I haven't got the chance to start this one yet.
Okay, same. I'm gonna put that as pending. This is another one of my. I gotta watch this with my wife, so because we watched it together. Very cute though. Very very dope. All right, bananas. Are you ready? Is your asshole ready?
I feel like this is the one we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
and at the same time,
buddy.
not anything because the show is fucking empty as shit.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
Hit me.
Look, I do not hide it. I am a Shinichiro Watanabe fan. You know this, okay?
Samurai Champloo. Yeah, that's why I was very curious about your opinion about it.
Yeah, Samurai Champloo, fucking loved it, right?
You even like Carol and Tuesday. You even like bad anime.
Yeah, I like Carol and Tuesday. Okay, I listened to the album multiple times. Anime. Yeah, dude,
the music was dope.
Yeah, I watched. I've seen Cowboy Bebop. I've seen Samurai Champloo. I've seen Space Dandy. I've seen what's the, Carol and Tuesday. I've seen what's the piano one that he does?
Kids on the Slope, right?
Yeah, I've seen Kids on the Slope.
Yeah.
Yes, Ikari. That is
even Ikari agrees.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going crazy then.
Okay, thank fucking God, I'm not going crazy either.
I'm not going crazy then, because fuck me, this anime fucking
dude.
And it's like it's well produced too. It's like the production is great. There's like especially the first episode. There's so much animation, like look like cool action scenes. But the writing is so fucking bad, and even the world building is like so fucking on your fucking face. It's I don't know what the fuck is happening. It grabbed everything that I disliked about Carol and Tuesday because there were things I did like, and it made it into the Cowboy Bebop of Carol and Tuesdays. It's so fucking mid. It's so disappointing that it's so mid. Because if it was bad, at least you could make fun of it. But it's so fucking mid, I can't even.
Dude, we even watched Terror in Resonance. Okay.
Yeah, that was good compared to this.
Oh yeah, you bet your ass.
At least it was memorable, I feel.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little breakdown of all my issues, and you tell me or yes or no if I'm like kind of like on the point, right? So, for whatever reason, after Terror in Resonance, right? His overly ambitious attempt at making Carole & Tuesday made it really evident that Watanabe has a lot of ideas but no substance. And for
No, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
reason,
Yeah.
I don't know if someone was working with him, like uh from I don't okay. Yes, Terror Resonance wasn't the greatest, but it was like pretty like it was just decent, right? And
Yeah, it had like like you're saying, it had ideas. It's like it's not like there are like themes into that anime. Like the
yeah,
execution might be questionable sometimes, but like there's themes, there's an aesthetic to that anime.
yeah. And what's really weird is that Watanabe goes from like all of his legendary series where, mind you, he doesn't necessarily need to like tell a story, like an
Right.
overarching story that's connecting everything, and nor does he need to really finish up the plot, right? Like we're kind of just fine with that, right? Like his most
Yeah,
legendary
you
anime
know,
are have almost none of those things.
I was gonna say, I think that was gonna be what I was gonna say because he's very good at episodic series.
Yeah. Like
But it's
he
like his best three series are episodic. Like, of course, there's like an overarching narrative, but Cowboy Bebop, Shampoo, and Space Daddy, they're all episodic in nature,
Yeah, even like Kids on the Slope
and it's cool
wasn't
that they
like
connect,
super fleshed out like that, right?
right? And it's cool that they connect in a way at the end, which one of the reasons I like Space Daddy so much. But like when he's trying to tell like a focused narrative with what he tried to with Count Tuesday and um this now Lazarus, because Kill Himself is based on a manga, right? I don't think that was original.
Well, which one?
I could be wrong, but I think Kids on the Slope is based on a manga.
I
I don't
believe
think
so.
it's
Yeah.
an anime original, right? Because if he has to write a concise, like true and true story, he should just and also saying it's his fault, but he doesn't get the right people to do it. He My other problem with him is that he tries so much to appeal to the Western audience,
Yeah.
and that's why it was because Bebop didn't try to appeal to a Western audience. It just happened to happen. It just happened to be that way.
Yeah.
And same thing with Shampoo. Like it doesn't need to try to appeal. It just happens to appeal. I remember like Imaishi, Gurren Lagann and Kill La Kill.
Yeah.
Like sometimes one time an interviewer asked like Hastem and fuck, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The other guy, the guy who did the brand new animal. Fuck, Yotsunari or something like that. Yoshinari, yeah, Yoshinari. Like they asked him in an interview that if they made anime to appeal to the West, and his answer was very simple. He just said, "Not really. We just our sensitivities and the stuff we produce just resonates to like the West."
Yeah.
And it's like Watanabe is like this constant need to appeal to the West. It's like all this anime are made for that appeal, and they end up losing the edge. Like the later works, they just lose their fucking edge, and it's like okay, but like where's the actual like good narrative? Where's the characters? The main dude is just fucking Spike, but boring as shit. He's like
Yeah.
they're trying so hard to have a Spike and having like be this suave action hero, but I don't know, man. There's just no way to it, It's
I don't even remember his fucking name.
yeah, exactly. Because with Spike, it's like okay, like he's like this suave cool dude, but you can tell from the very early episodes that there's like a guy that's like suffering in there. There's like a character with a weighted past. This guy, he's just cool, man. He's just like the Spike without being a character. He's just cool, man. He's just like action scenes, yeah, suave dude, yeah, smooth as shit. And he's like trying always sort of like these shitty one-liners. It's just like a B-list action series. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. And again, Akari's right. The default language on Max is the English dub. I really do think that Watanabe has just like kind of phoned it in after Carole & Tuesday. I think he had overly ambitious expectations for what could happen with Carol and Tuesday.
Right.
I think he just had to make something that's gonna sell, right? And this is
No,
kind of
yeah, that's what I
kind
mean.
of the result of that.
You can't. Watanabe himself should know better than anyone else that you can't make anime specifically to appeal to the West.
No,
If it does, great, but you can't. It has to be like natural. It has to be built
like
in a natural way that it appeals to the West.
what's
It
really
just
funny.
can't be
What's really funny
throw all
is
the tropes.
yeah, like what's really funny is that it looks like the show was designed to like cater to like executives. You know what I mean? Oh, he's doing Cowboy Bebop again. Oh,
It's like they're trying to like sell the pitch on a executive meeting or something like that.
yeah, and the villain's Turkish. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Yeah,
And
like
the writing, even the writing, man, it's just bad, man. It's
he,
my first red flag was when they said that whatever this guy, like I guess he's a biologist or a doctor. Hard to say. They never really specify, or if they do, I can't remember.
he's a scientist.
Yeah. Okay, there were two just in his introduction. It was like they call him a scientist, which is like a very broad term that doesn't mean anything. And then they compare him to Einstein. You're like, is Einstein the only smart people that like exists? Like,
Yeah,
it's just for me, it's a red flag when it's
that's
like,
who
oh, he's a
Americans know.
scientist. No, yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, he's clearly doing some like DNA manipulation or some like shit like that, right, for the
Dude,
viruses.
and you know what? You know what even blows my fucking
They,
mind?
they, could, they could have just said he's a doctor. They could have just said like he's the best doctor in the world or like the smart like one of the top doctors in the world. They're like, no, he's a scientist with his mind rivaling Einstein's, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, that is right. It's such a it doesn't ruin the show, but it's immediate red flag when the only like
look. Let me tell you something, Bananas. Okay, so there are 3 anime this season that involve with like either the main character dying in a year or like some tragedy happening on it. There is a tragic thing happening on a timeline. We have 3 anime doing that. 2 of those 3 make sense. This third one, fuck no, because like I'm pretty sure Bananas. Call me a fucking oracle, bro. Call me fucking Nostra fucking Damus. Which Nostradamus is actually in the Ragnarok series, but he hasn't fought yet.
Yeah, nice.
He's their secret wild card. Okay. But look at. Do you want me to tell you how this is gonna end?
Hit me.
The doctor's vaccine is gonna be look at the friends you made along the way. I kid you not, and it's gonna be a lie. I kid you not.
Honestly, yeah. That did feel a lot like the Carol. That did feel like a lot like the Carol and Tuesday ending,
dude.
Because like they did. I think the problem with that one was that they hype up the ending at the beginning of every episode, and at the ending was like, okay, cool, I guess. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that you were right about that.
But here's the thing, okay? Carol and Tuesday, for whatever reason, did like.
Are people not? Oh, actually. We need to talk about Lazarus next week again.
Oh yeah,
because I have you seen the third episode? The episode came out.
Yes.
I think maybe today or yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. All I heard was the word transgender, and I'm sure there is a shitstorm coming.
Yeah. Look.
I am sure there is a shitstorm coming just based on someone saying they are transgender in that fucking anime. Which again. There's nothing wrong with it, but maybe you're trying to appeal to a certain audience. You know what I mean? Maybe maybe you're just pandering.
the whole show is pandering. I like here's the thing.
Right.
It's like in Carol and Tuesday, right? The show ends and you have like 46 new plot points, right? Here the show begins and you're given 46 plot points, right? Like. I don't see he's not gonna tie up anything. He's not gonna end anything. It's all gonna be like, again, a lie. Like no one's gonna die. It's gonna be like, oh, you see the friends you made along the way. This is what humans.
It was about creating awareness about problems and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, like the whole thing is like There's just like so many like okay, remember when we were talking about the suspension of disbelief when it came to like
Right.
otherworldly anime, right? Like clearly Zeus isn't fucking real, right? Like duh.
Okay.
You
Okay,
know?
atheist.
Um
Okay, atheist.
look
Hater.
look at let me dude, it's just like this this show by like there are like so many different loopholes and so many different things that like you need to just like inherently be like, okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Like, there's a drug. Yeah, everybody takes it. You know, every single person. You know, there is no other research further into it. They just take it. Everybody just takes it. You know what I mean? Just give it to the entire
Right, right.
fucking world, and we're all just consuming it. You know, let's ignore the smartest man since Einstein. You know about climate change, I
Smart.
guess.
Dude, that's
Um,
so. Like I can't
he
handle
he
that line.
he invented
He's
the
the smartest man after Einstein.
he's the smartest
Like,
man after Einstein. They keep repeating
oh,
it.
for
He
cringe.
invented a drug that relieves pain, but can't figure out climate change. Well, he must not be that good of a scientist, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what did
It's
he
so
just like?
cringe, man.
Did he get tired of figuring things out, or like, I, who what like did they hit him with the like fucking Thanos gun or what? Like,
I think, yeah, I think it comes down to what we already said. It's just pandering. You're like, you're not trying to tell a story. You're trying to pander to like this audience that you think will like this. And I'm sure there's some like glue
I don't.
eaters
Okay,
like
look, let me tell you
who
something.
actually think this is good.
Bananas, look, I'm gonna be 100% with you, man. I don't think Watanabe had anything to do with this show.
And, Watanabe is not. I will say something about Watanabe. I don't necessarily think he's. I mean, he's a phenomenal director, but he's also like he's very good at getting the right people working for him, which is a skill that a lot of directors need, and he's very good at that part. I wouldn't necessarily say Watanabe is like a Imaishi or Ano, or like he's more of like a producer director, if that makes sense. He's definitely more in the get the right guy for this bit. And
Yeah,
he has like appeal, and he has cool concepts,
but
and
here's the
he's
thing.
not a bad writer. It's just he's fucking lost it. It's like he's
I
going to make a 2005 show until
dude,
2025. I think that's
I
like
have
the bottom line of it.
I have not looked into Lazarus at all, right? Besides just the show. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. And Akari's right. If he does time up 10 out of 10 cinema, again, don't think it's gonna happen. But here's the thing.
But
He is gonna go into interviews, right? He will not allude to his involvement whatsoever. Okay.
right,
He's going to talk about how great the team is that he put together and how their ideas are
exactly.
fantastic. I shit you not. This feels like a show he had quite literally zero involvement with, and that his only contribution was saying yes or no. I am very
No, yeah,
fucking
I wouldn't be
certain.
surprised.
Okay.
To be fair, I think that's actually the proper. I
Because
mean,
here's the thing, Watanabe has done the themes that are in this show at a way better level,
better.
right?
Yeah,
Like he's done the political thing, he's done the like gay thing,
no,
the
yeah, I think
trans thing. Like he's touched on like every social issue, right? But
no, yeah, I
again,
think that's what I mean. It's just about the writers he got this time, which I'm
he
assuming are different from this other project. Like
he
again,
he gets his check, he makes his money. He don't need to
yeah,
do nothing.
exactly.
Okay, he's not Ikuhara. Okay, he could never. All right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we have. I think people have a misguided aspect of what a series director actually is.
Yeah,
And a
I
lot of the
mean,
time, the series director, I mean, as the input, of course, every final say it's him. But being a series director doesn't necessarily mean that it's your vision. It's not like
well,
again, like Ikuhara, you can tell it's theirs. Like even Shimbo, to an extent, you can tell it's his mark on the project.
yeah,
I also don't think
yeah.
that's true for a lot of Watanabe projects.
Well,
I just think he gets the right people to do the right things.
yeah, and then again, you could just
And
completely lose your touch, and your name's Hosoda. You know what I mean? So it's like, Hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
still praying for
hey,
the Asuda to
hey,
come back.
hey,
I
hey,
thought
bananas,
Mirai was good. Mirai was
bananas,
great.
bananas. Where's the movie after Bell? Huh?
Yeah, it's
Huh?
been a while
Huh?
actually.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
I thought Mirai was great though. Like
Yeah, yeah,
his movie
yeah.
before Bell.
Mirai's fine. Bell? Huh? Was I
Yeah,
wrong?
Bell.
Was I
We,
wrong? Was I
we
ever
don't talk
in the
about
wrong there, bananas? Was
we
I
don't talk
ever?
about Bell.
Was
No,
I
it's okay.
ever?
It's okay.
Fucking ever at any point wrong? Okay.
It's
Did I call it?
deep breaths, deep breaths,
Did I? Did I fucking?
deep
Oh
breaths, deep
my
breaths.
god. I have never been
But
so
yeah,
thoroughly
to be fair, it was
proven.
4 years between Mirai and Bell, so I think maybe next year we might get a new
Yeah, but
Asuda
Regulus doesn't
movie.
do it even when they don't tell him. Okay, that's true. But still, okay, he just does Digimon again or fucking Summer Wars. Okay, look, let me tell you something, bananas.
I mean, yeah, Summer Wars is just a Digimon movie.
I
It's crazy.
am
And I love Summer
so.
Wars. Like,
I am so right. Okay, I'm the most right fucker on this goddamn planet. Okay,
I mean,
because
I think it's normal. Like, you know how old Asuda is actually? Because you think he's kind of young, right?
look at okay, I know these fuckers are old. Okay, but it's like,
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I was gonna say. I think it's
how
like,
can you do? He was on an interview with Lily fucking Pichu on fucking Twitch. This motherfucker was
I
lying out
know.
of his goddamn ass talking to his core audience. Okay.
But I think we also misunderstood. Like, a lot of what the big names, they're all like in their 50s, 60s, like late 50s. Like Ikuhara is like 60, Ano is 60. Ikuhara and Ano are over 60. Asuda is like 58 or 57, something like that. Yuasa is like also losing his edge, in my opinion. He's like
Oh yeah,
close
totally.
to yeah. It's normal. There's like a new generation coming up. I will say Miyazaki's been making the same movie for fucking 50 years, and we call him a genius. So
Okay, hey, but hey, look, okay, he didn't try.
you know.
He didn't try to do whatever the fuck Hoseda tried to do. Okay, and then like talk about it like it's some like good shit. Bro, you don't think these guys know what's good and what's bad? That's the other thing too. Like there is no fucking way these guys watch this shit because they watch it. You best believe that they look at the fucking stuff that's coming out and you actually think in their mind they're going, "Oh yeah, this is some good shit." There is no fucking way. I
No,
refuse
yeah,
to
I totally
believe
agree
that.
with that.
Like
I
there is
totally
just
agree with that.
absolutely no fucking way these guys can sit there having made absolute masterpieces and then just think, "Oh yeah, this shit's fine." Right?
Right.
Like there aren't okay, like you don't take I don't know who the fuck is your favorite artist for like music, but you don't take someone like that and then they walk into like I don't know, some fucking beginners class for guitar playing and think, oh yeah, brilliant, like good shit, like you guys are playing great, you know what I mean? You guys can make the next hit album or whatever the fuck, right? Like you don't just lose. Like, are they deaf? Do they not have eyes? Like did they lose their senses? Like, are they even real? Are they clones? Like, hello, bananas? Like, am I losing my mind here? Like,
Yes, yes, but I like it.
okay,
I'm here
well,
for it. No, but
uh,
I totally agree. Times are changing, you know.
it's not
I
even
think
times are changing, bro. Like you see classics, you know classics, you understand classics. Like you would have to
I
like
mean,
have minus brain cells to not understand that Evangelion is groundbreaking or that Dragon Ball is groundbreaking, right? Like
also
people
the
like
Pinocchio
Bleach,
does it
bro.
right.
Like what the fuck? But like even we can understand its place in history, right? But how the fuck can you
No,
make
right,
some of this
right.
shit and then like have any kind of positive thing to say about it other than like from a
No,
financial
yeah, I
standpoint?
agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. I guess you either die here or you live long enough to make Bell. In this case, Lazarus.
You see what happens when Bell comes up in the conversation? Okay. I don't know how
Dude,
it starts.
I
We
mean,
always
you
go
also
back to
made that.
Bell.
I mean, you also made that horrendous movie, and then you made a mid movie, and people were like shitting themselves for a mid ass movie. But it's fine. It's yeah. I mean, uh,
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. We're just old too, you know. We
Not
seen
even,
like
dude. It is not
we seen a
bad.
lot of these directors because we've seen
It
a
is
lot of these
it is
directors rises, and we also seen the fall.
we
It's yeah.
have, bro, but it is not that, man. It's just bad. It's just bad, dude. It's just bad. Like I get having a disconnect, right? Like that's us hating on Demon Slayer, right? That's us hating on My Hero. But some shit, bro, it's just not good, man. And Lazarus
No,
is
I
just
totally agree.
not good.
Lazarus. That's the thing. It's like it's one of those animes. We every season we have like one or two of these. Maybe not every season, but like every one or two of these. There were like, if you're not to anime, you probably think it's the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? Or make Bubble with
I
10
don't
star
even,
team.
bro. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest,
Bubble
bro.
was fucking.
Someone could have never watched anime. I don't think they would like Lazarus.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Because there's like cool action scenes. There's like he's suave and he's cool and he's like,
I think
you know what I mean? There's like an actual story, even that's not a very good one.
I would say
I think this might appeal to a lot of normie casuals, which
I
I
would
think
say
it's
what
what
you
they're
are
going for.
saying is true 10 years ago. But I think the level of like
Mm, yeah.
media, like animated media, even just like shit people put on YouTube is like just
Yeah.
better inherently. So like
Yeah,
you're
yeah. I will say it feels like the series was made in like 2004, 2005,
like but like
in terms of.
and the other thing is that you wouldn't even click on Lazarus if you weren't like somewhat either invested into like the type of show or anime. Like Fairy Tale
Right,
we get,
right.
it's flashy. Demon Slayer we get, it's flashy. Lazarus is not flashy, dude. Like at all.
There's some cool action scenes. I guess not flashy, but
Yeah,
like
but
there's
like
like
he
some.
doesn't have pink hair, bro. Like how the fuck you know he's the main character, right? Like,
I think this is like, I don't know. It's just trying to be Bebop
but
without being Bebop.
but here's
I
the
guess
final
it's just.
thing that like kind of drives the nail into the coffin is that this was made with Cartoon Network, so it was made for Adult Swim. Okay,
No, but is Cartoon Network actually helping or just distribution? You know what I mean? Because
it
you
doesn't
can have
matter.
your.
Doesn't matter because
No, I
this
mean
has
it matters
happened
because
before.
you can look at Ghibli movies and you're gonna see fucking Pixar. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
does
but
like matter to an extent. Like,
the relationship between Watanabe and Adult Swim is very deep, right? They were one of the first.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They go back. They go back.
Yeah, so like, dude, he's you know the audience, man. You know
I
who
guess the thing. I
he's
don't think
making
he
this for.
understands that like the audience has changed from what it
It's
was
almost like it's almost
20
insulting,
years ago.
right? Like
I
he
mean, yeah.
he what does he think of like the people who've watched them this whole time, right? Does he think we're fucking idiots?
I mean,
Because that's
I
what
will
it
say
seems
a
like.
lot of. I will say that a lot of what you feel about this anime, it's a lot of how I felt about Countess already. Even though, again, the music, there's like, I have nothing to say negative about the fucking music Countess. That shit was fucking fire. But I think when you remove the music, I feel a lot like you do about this anime, which is like I'm already, I've been heartbroken already. You know,
I
I've been left. My dad left to get milk already. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
like,
I mean,
this isn't news for me. This is just what I
in
expect
this
of
one,
Watanabe now.
okay, at least in Carol and Tuesday, my dad left hot Cheetos and chamoy. Okay. In this
Real,
one, he just left and left the cigarette burning my arm. Okay.
real. With the boo boo in my heart.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna flip it on the other side real quick before we move on. If Lazarus was made by like some no-name director and like came out of sort of nowhere, we'd be like, okay, yeah, it's not bad,
Yeah,
right?
it's okay. I mean, like, I think I would just say it's boring. Like, it's kind
Yeah.
of like lame, poorly written. But again, like, Watanabe is the big name. Which
Yep.
again, the anime is fine. It's not like it makes like the anime makes sense. The action scenes are good, better than most anime. The character designs are fucking great. It's just the most like 6 out of 10 ever made. It's like
You know what's funny too is like the little
which by Watanabe
bumpers.
style is like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, you know the little bumpers that he does where it's just the Lazarus title in different fonts.
Right.
I'm just like
Comic Sans.
I'm just
That'd be
like
great.
I'm just like bro. Like bro.
Imagine if we did it in Comic Sans, dude.
Maybe, you know.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. That and the what's the meme font impact. Yeah, that'd be great.
Um
Yeah,
oh, one sec.
anime.
I'm texting my
But
friend.
yeah, no worries, no worries. I guess we should talk about some other anime. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess move on to Witch Watch, which is pretty good actually. Let's remove the negativity because this is a funny
Yeah.
show. I think
Anyways,
this is someone told me today. This is from the Scat Dance author. I think I
the
didn't
what?
double check because my keyboard is broken. No, I'm not even joking. I'm like I have the Windows like screen like keyboard.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from the manga authors from Sketch Dance,
Mm-mm.
which I can tell because there's a lot of cool references. The episode 2 is particularly a lot of Hunter x Hunter references.
Skit dance. I've actually never seen this.
I knew about the series because the author is a big friend of the Gintama's author, and they did like two episode collabs in the anime. There's like an episode of Gintama where the Sketch Dance cast show up and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because is fine. It's not like amazing, but it's a fun show. It's a bit long, I'll say, on the longer side.
Um.
This is funny though. I like this show. It's cute and funny.
Yeah. I will say it's cute, funny, and fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Cute, funny, and fun, and a lot better than I thought it would be. For sure. And it's funny because like you know how the whole plot is like, oh, in a year something bad's gonna happen to her.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's just like yeah. There's like a over narrative plot, which is cool.
yeah, but it's funny because it's like there's another witch show that has the exact same plot.
Exactly. But I want more specific about it.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get to it in a second. All right, Go Go Ranger season 2. Any thoughts on it?
I haven't watched it. This is
Pending.
the Iron Sun are the sequels I still haven't watched.
Yeah, same. That one's pending for me. Kowloon generic romance. I don't remember this shit. Did you watch it?
Wait, what's it? Oh, dude. Okay. Full stop. Full stop.
Full stop.
Animated season.
Okay. Don't say anything else.
From the originals. Full stop. Animated season.
Don't say anything else. I still need to watch it.
Yeah. I will say I think this is from the mangaka who did After the Rain. I think this is the same mangaka.
Okay.
But it's like a romance anime, but there's like some really cool mystery shit happening. And like,
Okay.
yeah, I won't say anything else. This fucking anime is great. Also, the main character is a hot AF, respectively. I'll
Okay.
send you a screenshot, and I will convert you to my side. Boom. You have been converted, and you didn't even know.
I have been converted. Let's go. I have been converted. Go read the manga. They are skipping way too much. Probably
Oh,
after
really?
after I watch it.
That's actually very. That's crazy because I'm still super enthralled in what's happening, even if it's like lower quality, I guess. The main characters are 30 years old, so they're not kids. Like she's 32, he's 30 or something like that.
You've already sold me.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Beautiful
she's
character design.
my queen, dude,
10
my
out of
fucking
10.
queen. I've been simping the whole day. God bless.
Yeah, God
But
fucking
it's a
bless.
shame they're skipping a lot though. I wonder if they're trying to get the ending, like to get the full adaptation. But I'm still like super enthralled in it because the character designs look gorgeous, the artwork is great. Like I love the premise, I love the narrative so far.
Beautiful. That's what I want to fucking hear, bananas. Let's go, dude. I'm so hyped for this season, bro. Let's
And I
go.
fucking love the series. Like
I'm about it, bro.
yeah,
I'm fucking about it. All right, well, don't say shit because I want to watch. But that was a
yeah,
great
yeah, yeah, yeah.
selling. You see, my shoe was sold as well, so fuck it. All right. Once upon a witch's death. I got 3 words for you in this anime. You ready?
Yeah.
Cute, funny,
Yes.
sad.
Yeah. I like the show. I like the show.
Again,
It's not like phenomenal,
it
but
is
it's
not.
like very good.
Yes,
Like I like the characters. I like the main character. She's like a ditzy in a good way.
dude. Yes, it's I My eyes don't understand what I'm watching because like I'm like, what?
Uh,
This is good.
You remember that like really old, like not really old, but like old for us. I mean, I guess not old for us. Sad. There's like this kid, like this bully kid, who gets turned into a dog, and he
Mhm.
has to do 100 good deeds to be turned back into a human or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what this series feels like.
Yeah, I mean, and again, just like with Lazarus, okay, and Witch Watch and Once Upon a Witch's Death, it's gonna be the same as well. They say something bad is gonna happen. They say that she's gonna die in a year, and it's all just gonna be a lie. Like, let's just be
Yeah,
honest,
I
bro.
mean, at least this one is more concrete, and it's like she needs to do something to like. It's not like yeah. At least
Yeah,
this one, I feel like. I mean, and not the compared to Witch Watch. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I'm
the
gonna
Witch Watch is
call.
like something terrible is gonna happen. Like maybe she'll step on a leg or something like in the year's time.
Yeah, Lazarus. It's gonna be the friends you made along the way. Witch Watch. She's gonna drop her food, and Once Upon a Witch's Death. It's just gonna be like, oh, this was actually her training to becoming one of the seven sages. You know, so
Mm.
it's kind of pretty obvious like where everything's gonna go. But still enjoying it though. Very good, very entertaining.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's one of those episodic shows. Even if you know sort of what's gonna happen in the end, you're still enthralled by each episode because each episode is different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I really like those types of series.
Yeah, this one does it really well. Um. All right, Your Forma. Did you watch this?
No, yeah,
What the
I
fuck is
haven't
this?
had the chance. I don't. Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, I don't remember us what adding this, but I'm assuming we did.
I forgot. I know we had a reason why we added it.
You know it's good when the top reaction on Kitsu is in the Russian,
Oh yeah, baby.
and then the first post is saying drop this too many reasons. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna watch it. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like the
Okay.
only reaction is in Russian, and the first post is gonna drop this to reasons. Okay, guys, I'm good. I'm good. If it turns out to be great, please let us know. I guess.
but yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out at least the first episode. Um, okay. To Be Hero X.
I haven't watched this one either.
Yep, same.
Is it
It's
good?
on pending. I have no fucking clue. It's on the list.
Oh no, it's the third season of something. Tu
Yeah,
Biao
it's
Yang Qiong.
To Be something else, but I believe you can watch this independently.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I still might want to watch the prequels though.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Oh,
to be Heroin. Okay, Heroin. Good.
Zatsutabi, That's Journey. Did you watch this?
Wait, what? What the fuck is this?
It's the one where the girl who's an artist and she just ends up traveling and like
Oh
vlogging.
no, I haven't. Is that good?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched this one either.
All right. Gundam Mobile Suit
Yeah.
Goo Kicks. Did you watch it?
I have opinions on this.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but
I did. I did.
just give me one word. I'm gonna knock it out this week.
I I think you should definitely watch it just so we can talk about it. I think this is it's very confusing so far because it's hard to say this is in the UC verse or not.
Yeah, that's all I
Because
need.
okay, you might think it's in the UC verse because it has the best Gundam character, which is Char, but it's very contradicting in that regard because Char is a different character in the series almost.
Yeah.
The way they portray Char and this reaction to certain things doesn't add up with the UC verse,
Yeah.
and and I I'm very skeptical about series who think they can outsmart the audience
Yeah.
because this is just why because there's why is it trying to be Witcher Mercury again? You know what I mean?
Because it probably
Witcher
sold.
Mercury, Yuri Bait show got really popular for a Gundam. Like I think Witcher Mercury was one of the most popular Gundams in like probably since Iron Blood and Orphans, and it's considerably worse than Iron Blood and Orphans just based on having you know cute girls.
That's an
And I
understatement.
think they're
Hold
trying
on.
for the same formula, and I think they're doing that in a skeptical sense. I don't think they're doing that because they want the main characters to be girls.
Yeah.
I think they're just being very skeptical about adding those things. They add Char, which is like, and people who watch Gundam love fucking Char. Char is fucking great.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like Gundam.
It's also very corporate Gundam.
Yeah.
And
It seems.
even the fucking name. Look, what the fuck is that name, man? Like
Yeah. But here's the thing, bananas. Okay, how is Gundam gonna add a decent, strong female protagonist that doesn't either die or, you know, die
I mean,
or
people in
die?
Gundam die. It's kind of a meme that all the main cast die in Gundams. Every Gundam.
That's true.
Which like I don't know, it's just weird because it feels like they're both Yuri pandering and at the same time pandering to like Gundam fans, like the Char stands, the
Yeah.
base Char stand. It's like it feels very pandering. I'm not sure the series has done anything remotely interesting so far as a Gundam series. It's definitely not interesting politically so far, which is a big part of what makes Gundam great.
Yeah.
Or like not great, but like a flag thing, like a what do you call it? Like a trademark. It's like a trademark for Gundam. Like
Yeah. Like politics just
it
goes hand
doesn't
in
feel
hand.
very trademark Gundam, while at the same time being like, let's copy Witch of Mercury.
Yeah.
And again, Witch of Mercury, not that good of a shot to copy, in my opinion. But
Well, we'll see. Akari says, I trust in Enokido and Ano. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah, I will say the series is getting a lot of pass. Like I think the series is getting very little criticism just based on having Ano on it. I
I
mean,
mean,
have you ever seen any of the Anno adaptations of old shows? They're open. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I guess that's a very Anno like Gainax like trademark thing. That's fair. I actually didn't think about that. That actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, I love Anno. I just think, speaking of a guy who was lost his touch, I think Anno is like the ultimate guy who has lost his touch like 20 years ago. Like the man has been remaking Evangelion for 20 years. Like it was always going to be all this. Yeah, but it doesn't fit right in the timeline though because the way Shard reacts when he sees a Gundam doesn't make sense. Unless it's like a prequel to like Char, but again, it doesn't make sense. Like, and, it's weird, man. This I do strongly believe there are continuity issues. If this is UC, which again, could be like UC, like a parallel universe thing, something like that. But this is UC. I firmly believe there's like some inconsistencies in the timeline.
I need to watch Shin Godzilla.
It's alternative timeline. Okay. That's fair. Okay, good. Because I was talking about that with a friend just today, and we were talking about that. Yeah, and the conclusion we got to was literally that it has to be an alternative timeline. Paris based, by the way.
All right. Well, I need to still check this out, which I definitely will be watching. Okay.
Yeah, you should for sure.
A ninja and an assassin under one roof. Apparently, this has
That's it.
crazy animation.
That's it.
I don't know.
Was it like one of those like first episode a lot of Sakuga and then people get used like get people get scammed into watching this shit.
I have not confirmed. Have you?
I know.
Okay, pending. Hopefully, I don't get skamazed, but we'll see. Mono.
I mean, I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is mono.
What's mono? Hold on. Mono. Um, I I don't remember why we picked this.
Yeah, I don't.
Yuru. Oh, it's
What is it?
Yuru Cramp. Yuru Camp creator. Afro's outdoor photography, TV, anime, mono.
In Koro was green. I mean, if you say so, I'll definitely watch this. Again, I still need to watch a lot of stuff like this and like most of like Aaron. And I don't know how I feel about the motor though.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
there has to be a reason why we put it on here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Uma Musume.
I haven't watched it yet. Definitely not watching this on my own. Liberty converted me to this, so I need I need to drag her into this.
Mono is basically Yuru Camp with good animation.
Well, that's crazy.
Beautiful. Okay. So Penny on Uma Musume. Dinner Table Detective. What the fuck are these titles?
What the fuck? Yeah, I haven't watched this either. What the fuck? I think we picked up. Well, I think we picked a bit too many shows.
I think so too. I mean, they.
Because I like even the name. Some of these are like. Okay, don't even try Dinner Table Detective. Ikari says, "Cool, cool,
Don't
man."
even try. Okay, thank you,
I
Akari.
won't. Then.
Oh my
I won't.
god.
Then. Thank you. Thank you. Then.
Akari the goat. Oh, the Anne Shirley. This is the remake of Anne of Green Gables.
Yes. Please watch the original. I will say, it's a very well produced show. Like the voice acting is great. I love the art style. I love the artwork. I'm a bit iffy on the shading. I don't like the shading that much, but yeah, I think it's just. But watch the original instead. I still think the Takahata original is considerably better. This isn't bad, by the way. This is like a solid 7, maybe even 8 out of 10. But the original one is still better, in my opinion, because they rush a lot of events. I think the pacing in this one is a bit too fast for its own good. But yeah, again, the artwork is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, it's great. Please, like, if you like this, Mashu, watch the 1979 version. You know, Isao Takahata at his greatest. Like, I still think this is probably Isao Takahata's best work. Like back in in '79. Please watch the original. Enjoy. Yeah. Okay. Good. That's fucking great. Actually,
Okay, well,
that's good. Because
I'm gonna watch both then. I'll check them
yeah,
out.
I just watched the original, man. You got it. Just again because as much as I'm praising the artwork for this, it's good for 2025 artwork, but it will never compare to '79's artwork. Like this is the most beautiful '70s anime, like by far. Like not even '70s. Like this might be one of the most beautiful anime ever made. Like in terms of artwork, the original one.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking gorgeous, man. It's great. It is Takahata at its finest peak. Like I think this is Takahata's greatest work still. Even
Well,
after watching a lot of his other works like ID and Marco and all his Ghibli work, I think and Charlie's like Anne of the Green Gables in the original verse is still like
mm-hmm.
his best work.
Well,
That's fucking great. I mean,
I will.
I don't want to say it's the best slice of life anime ever made because even slice of life is a broad term, and you
Yeah.
can have even within that term you can have a lot of different takes on what slice of life means. But in terms of like pure slice of life, like no fantasy, no action, just pure slice of life, I think this is probably the best slice of life anime like in existence, the original one. This is
Well,
still great though.
I
This
can't
is
wait to watch it and then play devil's advocate and then tell you how shit it is.
the I would be surprised if the original anime doesn't get you crying once.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go into this with my most elitist fucking glasses on. Okay. I'm gonna judge the fuck out of this anime. All right, catch
Just
me.
watch the original. Don't watch this fucking. This is fine again, but yeah, watch it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Okay, catch me at the ballpark. Have you seen this?
I have. It's okay. It's okay.
Fuck, man. I figured it was gonna be just okay.
No, it's fine. I just, I'm an art guy. If it doesn't look great, I'm like immediately like not necessarily turned off, but I'm paying less attention. The writing is fucking phenomenal.
That's valid.
But like the writing is fine. It's just that I don't like the artwork, so I'm a bit more just like not as engaged in it. But it's a good show. I would say for most people it's a 7. But for me, just because of the art, it would be like a 5
Yeah,
because I can't pay attention to anything because I don't like the art.
that's valid. Okay, we're gonna speed through these last few because we've been streaming for an hour and a fucking half.
Oh shit!
This
Oh,
is gonna
this
be a
one's
long
good
one.
though.
All right, Yaiba Samurai Legend thoughts.
Very good anime actually. It's like it has the feel of the old anime. Like you know how Ranma, like the Ranma remake, got the
Yeah,
feel of old anime, right? I
yeah,
think this one is on the same vein. I really like this so far.
beautiful. Love it. I'm definitely
I
gonna
like the
watch it.
artwork, especially the artwork. It's very expressive.
All right, Food for the Soul.
I haven't watched this one.
All right,
I don't know if you
I
have.
don't even fucking remember this. I'm down to skip this if you are. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, there's still a lot of anime I still need to catch up on. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, if someone watches Food for the Soul, let us know. All right. The Mononoke logs of Chizuru Enji Sensei. He just solves all mysteries.
nope, I
All
haven't
right.
watched this either. I don't. Yeah,
I
I don't.
vote to skip.
Sure, sure.
All right. Meibashi Witches. Vote to skip.
Uh, this is my least favorite anime of the season.
Okay. Can we? So no.
No, don't watch this. I think just watch Love Life instead. Like I have a strong dislike for this anime.
There are a lot of witches. You like cute girls eating
Yeah, it's like
food? That's
free
Food
witch
for the Soul.
anime.
For sure.
I'm good then. With Foot for the Soul.
All right. Me and the alien Mumu. The fuck? Oh, that's the one
What?
with the cat.
But that one is a fucking witch hat. That's so fucking real, Mikey. That's so fucking real, dude.
Hey, the Fire Force lady
Witch
does.
hats are so fucking great. Like I love witch aesthetic too. And we have 3 anime with witch in the title and no witch aesthetic. It is disgusting behavior. I really dislike my bunch of witches. So I don't know which one. What is this? Me and the alien.
It's the one with the cat that like talks.
I might still check that one out.
Yeah, same.
I just haven't had time.
All right, Cocoon, One Summer of Girlhood. Isn't this like hyped or something?
Is it? I haven't watched this one either.
It's
That's so
by.
much shit to watch, man.
I know.
I feel like I feel like we should start doing like seasonal like previews with 2 weeks for like the.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta drop shit.
Watch Princess Sion Orchestra. It's not streaming anywhere. It's like Precure and Symphogear. And a baby.
I'm
That's
fucking
actually like the
sold.
best description. Yeah, I watched that one. I'll say
Oh.
from this list, there's like a really good anime that we actually didn't pick up.
Hmm.
Apocalypse Hotel. I think you'll like that.
Epoch.
Apocalypse Hotel. I think not the best one, but I think that's like easily top 3 of the season.
Okay, I'll add it.
I
I
really
can't.
enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. It's like emotional.
All right, let's see. Oh, by the way, that One Summer Hood is a movie. I didn't know it was a movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Apocalypse Hotel is fucking phenomenal.
Um. Okay. Well, bananas, we got it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We got it down to 25 anime at least.
A Vigilance.
Vigilante. Let's see. What was that one?
I think it's on our list.
Oh, My Hero? Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, we don't fuck with that.
yeah, we don't bring up that name in this. in this
Yeah, the
stream.
friend I was talking with early, he said he watched the first episode. He tried to watch it and he dropped it. So yeah. No.
Yeah, I mean, we,
I
dude,
mean, when did we drop it? I think last season I watched season 4. Which one was yours?
I dropped on like season 3 or 2.
No, 3 is the one with the girl with the stupid power.
Yeah, I dropped it on 3.
Yeah, I think I still watched season. I actually can't remember anything about season 4, but I think I watched season. Wait, did I
After
watch season 4?
after the guy died, and then the girl was revealed to be able to alter the universe, and then just didn't bring the other guy back to life, then I was like, okay, I'm good. So
Shit,
yeah,
I didn't remember if I watched season 4. I didn't watch season 3. Okay, I did watch season 4. Can't
there's
remember what
like
happens, but I did watch it.
My Hero Academia.
Oh, is it the invasion thing? No. Is it? No, I think it might be.
Okay, there's 7 seasons.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I can handle My Hero Academia. I just fundamentally don't like it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it has all to do with Deku. I think Deku is
Wait, you mean
because
Green
if you're
Green
gonna copy
Naruto?
Naruto, yeah, that's the thing. If you're gonna copy Naruto like to a T, you might want to copy the main characters
Yeah.
instead of making him fucking Shinji. Like you can't. It's hard. It's like it's basically impossible to have a main shonen character be a Shinji. And like it can happen. Like it's okay for the main character to doubt themselves sometimes, but you can have them to be a Shinji. Like it's just yeah.
Yeah.
And
Valid.
fuck Bakugo too. I think more than Deku, I think Bakugo is the reason why I can't handle this fucking series. He's Vegeta done very wrong.
But he gets more confident on episode 123.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
Brilliant.
one.
Oh, well, he broke his bones and he's crying. What a pussy. Come on, dude. Okay. Look.
No, it's not about like I think those scenes were great when he actually breaks his bones and he hurts himself. I just don't like his personality. He's a little fucking bitch, man. He's too sensitive, I think, for a main shonen protagonist, which is fine if you want to be different. But again, the way Bakugo treats him and the way he treats Bakugo back doesn't.
Okay.
I can't handle that. Like
How about this? How about
I
this,
can handle
Bananas?
their like relation. I can handle like
Bananas, how about this? Watch, I got you. You ready? I prefer Tanjiro over Bakugo. Or over
for sure, dude,
over
100%,
over
100.
Deku.
For sure, dude, easily. At least Tanjiro is a likable character. Deku is
We
just a little fucking
and we
bitch.
hey, just so you know, we fucking hate Demon Slayer, right? Like, just I don't want to get people to get fucking twisted. Like, we fucking hate Demon Slayer, but I like Tanjiro more than Deku. Just saying. He's
Yeah,
better,
for sure. I
better
don't even
character.
mind Tanjiro. Tanjiro is fine. It's not the Tanjiro is not the problem with Demon Slayer.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, we're haters, right? But we recognizes real. You feel me? Like, on
Yeah,
some on some
I just really hate
confident
Bakugo
type
as a
shit.
character because I like some. I like Todoroki. I think Todoroki is fine as a character. Like I
Yeah, I
like
like
his
Todoroki too.
story.
Yeah,
I fuck with that. It's not that it's like Boku no Hero is beyond saving. It's just
it just kind of
I think
lost
it's
me.
very poor execution of already existing tropes, and at the time it started releasing.
Yeah, I just
Especially when, again, I feel like we got even more validation when My Hero, like My Hero, even Demon Slayer came out. It's just a better execution of the tropes. The issues with Demon Slayer are different things,
yeah. Oh yeah,
like the
okay.
fact that it doesn't have any characters, but
That is that's true. Well, Bananas, we were streaming for an hour and a half. Let's give it up to us. And we didn't even talk about all the anime. We didn't even go. We only went over like 5 shows.
we yapping,
My God, we are yappers of the nth degree.
yapper
And it's
boys.
all Sorichino Watanabe's fault, okay? And Bell. Fuck
Fuck you,
Bell.
Watanabe.
I'm so happy, Bell. I am more happy that Bell, like, I didn't want Bell to like not get nominated. I wanted Belle to get nominated a bunch and then just lose every category. And that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
So my life is
Nice.
halfway complete. Anyways, I want him to admit it was a bad movie. I think when Hosoda admits that that movie was bad and that he made a mistake.
I mean, how many directors of like any media will admit that their work sucks, like that one specific work?
Shut the fuck
And
up.
I mean, it's not very common. Like, I don't think that's like, it's not something you do, even if you believe it, like you just don't do that from a financial standpoint, or like from a studio barrels, and you know what I mean. It's like,
what kind of fucking money they making off of Belle, bruh? They ain't making shit off that.
they definitely are. I think, even if just for the soundtrack alone.
You know what? Just to prove my hater, I'm my haterine. I'm gonna go back and listen to the album again because I really did like the Belle album.
Yeah, exactly. Like, even if it's just for the music and like the details, they definitely made some money out of it.
Well, they made up money off of me because I replayed that shit like over and over and over. Like, actually.
Right. Yeah. This, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, anime. I think anime fans tend to glorify anime. Like, it's this whole different thing.
Yeah.
Which it kind of was because it has like Japanese sensitivities. But at the same time, it's exactly the same as movies, when it's like you want to pander, you want to sell, you want to like make the big, you know what I mean? It's still a business for
Yeah. At the end of the day, money is still.
We just like to glorify anime as this very like niche and different medium. What it's like, it isn't that. It's just a medium, and it's like, especially nowadays with Crunchyroll and like Netflix and all these streaming platforms, it's just a medium. Like, people are going to exploit the fuck out of it the way they can.
Yep.
Just,
yep. And we all
like
suffer.
we got like 20 bad live actions before we got the One Piece live action, which again isn't like amazing or anything. It's just passable, which is like by our standards is phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just it is what it is.
Well,
we just
Bananas,
need to stop glorifying media in general, I feel.
Well, Bananas, look, we just live, okay? We just live, we watch, we experience, we understand, and we give the most correct opinions on the internet. And thank you guys for watching another episode of Critical Anime Theory, y'all. Love you all. I don't know, I almost said like episode 5,000. I don't know what the fuck we're on at this point.
We should start counting, to be honest.
We should start counting. Maybe I will go through and count them all and then see what we're on. But
yeah.
Thank you guys. All the.
I was gonna say, if we're close to 1,000, I'll do a face reveal.
Ooh, so will I. Bokuyaru. Yeah. But appreciate everyone for tuning in. This is gonna go up on YouTube, Kitsu as well. You guys can watch the VOD. Go through it. But we'll be back next week with some more anime goodness. And until then, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Happy Easter! Praise the great spaghetti monster, Jesus, Buddha, Zeus, and all of them forever and always. And read Record of